tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6'4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games or swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. That hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom, and handle my business when it was my problem. G, flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold chains. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You end up dead. Them West Coast, they leave that break. And now you got all in your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast, the 6.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that's a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3-and-out. They did. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Allen off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Singletary again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing throwing is Allen on third. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell. And the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, with these conditions, hold scoring down. We got like a 9-6 top of the game, and then the pressure goes on. The punters go up and hope for field goal attempts, and they handle the snap and get the ball around so they can kick it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Wilson down around his goal line. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Now Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And some space here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
We're scoreless after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills will take over possession here at the 44. So consecutive interceptions here early on this one. And maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
On play action, Allen. as he throws there, incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Allen from the gun on third down. Forced out to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
They run here with Singletary. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Again, it'll be Singletary, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
Touchdown! Devin Singletary, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The point after through the raindrops, something good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get on the field.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And Oliver through the line and hitting him for the loss.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. so he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On second down, Wilson. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So on 4th down, the Broncos send Corliss Waitman out to punt. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. Fielded at the 20. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. After the interception, here's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interception. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. On play action, Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Allen. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Quan Williams. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So that, Charles, may be the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the third quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Off play action. Wilson. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
In man coverage, your #1 cardinal rule, don't get beat deep. And that's why the comeback route is so effective, because that's how they're selling it, Brandon. Taking you all the way upfield before breaking it back down.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the 27, Wilson escaping the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That goes out wide to Murray. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. And now Wilson unhappy with something he saw there as he's going to burn a timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal from the 1. Williams, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. They tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Allen off the play fake. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quan Williams. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Play action. Now Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19. Should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter, getting down to the good stuff. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Allen gonna go on 4th down.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
He's at the 30. 10, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to you.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Wilson.
This pass caught by Hamler.
Touchdown, Broncos.
K.J. Hamler.
87 yards.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try the middle with Cook. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now Allen.
And this is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this defense has broken it open as they return to the house for 6.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake, for the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue on that last.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. So Allen's going to look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. One last shot for Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate when
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Tonight, we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
And I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go right back to Singletary. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Now Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs from 19 yards away. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
On play action, Allen letting one go deep for the end zone. And oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Singletary again. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. Singletary diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Well, he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll try the sneak, and he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches, and the 2-point attempt is turned aside. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, They threw the interception on the very first play.
And for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30. A nightmare in the first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major...
He's got a man, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 71 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game. As they Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen, a boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me.
NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Right to the air is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up.
Here, now I'm going to turn my mic on.
Key 3rd down throws.
Because you can hear me. But you can hear me.
4th down, here's Jackson.
Dumbass. You're a dumbass, man, bro. Real nigga shit, bro. You're a dummy. And we're diving for the stars? Hey! Hey!
So a big
Hey!
defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Damn.
So they throw the pick 6.
Hey, DeAndre, what's going on? Come on, talk to me, Decal. Talk to me, Decal. I don't know what's going on, nigga. We causing it. I done played this nigga down 1, not twice, but 3 fucking times. When will this nigga get it better? When will this nigga learn that he is not better than me? This nigga needs to learn. Need to get in the lab. He gotta get in the lab. This nigga need to get in the lab. This nigga really fucking sad. Somebody teach this nigga how to play the game. I'm tired of keep going back and forth with this nigga. He's a lame.
We'll see if they can take better care of the football.
This nigga sucks.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the
Lay your fucking ass down. This nigga 2nd and 20, might as well punt right now. This nigga suck, bro.
All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Yeah.
On 2nd and long. Jackson complete to Likely.
Boom! Ooh, this nigga lucky that first one hit, bro.
Past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good.
This nigga DeAndre really serious,
You
bro.
get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies.
no. Punt the ball, man.
Now throwing on
Oh my god, man. This shit makes me upset. Like, it makes me sad. Because this nigga talks so much shit to be this butt. Like, he really be talking his shit, boy. Like, he really... Oh my god. Oh my... Bro, Dale. 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 I really be shaking this nigga, bro.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Throwing to start the drive. Allen.
Man, don't look like
caught
it.
by his tight end, Dawson
Don't
Knox.
fucking look like
And
it.
he takes us beyond the 35
Don't
before
fucking look
going
like
out
it.
of
I'm
bounds.
throwing dots on this
First
nigga,
play of the
man.
drive, a
We
success.
watch them 2 feet. Watch them 2 feet, nigga. Tiptoeing in my Jordans. About to catch down, tiptoeing in my Jordans.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
Bro, DeAndre, there you go. I ain't gonna lie, DeAndre. I ain't gonna lie.
Touchdown. Dawson Knox, 64 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their
what the fuck?
And any coach we've ever talked to,
Why
we've
didn't
had that conversation prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct.
DeAndre.
This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he'll take it.
Oh yeah, see, he got fucking Jefferson Dobbins, bro.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator.
Oh yeah, we locking this nigga up.
Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game. That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Here's Jackson to throw. On target to his man, Likely. And he will have the Ravens
would be Killer Craig.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it.
Told him to get back, little nigga. We started that train.
Down marker, back to 1.
That's a dog. Look at the younger throwing dots now.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 30 yards.
I'm trying to see, like, I texted Tree, right? I was like, yo, Tree, like, why you want him to give you a hurt back? And she just sent.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
When I got to the crib,
they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of
I'm like, why you want to hug so bad? And she sends fucking emojis. I'm like, bro, answer the fucking question, bro. Like the emojis are like the crying emojis.
They go play action with Jackson.
I'm like, answer the question or some shit. And she just sound like the shrug, like the person shrugging.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already
Like,
get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defense is a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. They go play action now. Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no.
Nah, we was right there by the Coke machine shit.
Just shy of midfield.
By the fucking
Tucker's kick is good.
No, by the the ices.
Get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say
like, cause she, like, one, like, it was like, she did it before. Like, she actually for. Oh, nah, that was me. That was my shit. I don't know what's going on. But cause she asked me for a hug before. Now I did the sound like, why you want to hug? Like, why you want to hug? Like, why you want to hug? And she just like, she had to go take an order. Then she did it again at the Coke thing, and I'm like we just do our regular dab.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And she didn't know how
Football
damn
changing hands here as
she
this
just being
offense
weird.
takes the
Like,
field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same.
if we're in the hole, then like let's go to the back row with a ketchup and fucking sugar and all that shit. Yeah, like, I'm gonna give you a hole, nigga. I'm gonna give you a hole. I'm gonna pick you up and everything. Like, yeah.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Bro, I be cooking this nigga, bro. Oh, bro, DeAndre.
Big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act to this first quarter.
Hey, look, I'm just playing this nigga. Bro, why is he dancing like that, bro? Fuck.
Hey, I'm about to do that thing at work. I'm about to hit that shit, bro.
I gotta remember that bitch. I can't forget that bitch when I'm asleep, bro. He rests asleep.
Run on first down with Singletary. And he stopped immediately. No gain on the play that time, but it sets up 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
A give, Singletary right side.
Yo,
And
it's
he
gonna be
stopped
funny,
just
bro.
outside the 5 at the 6.
Looks like nobody gonna know except for me and DeAndre.
Yards to shoot for. The big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Like, what are you doing? You're stupid. You're stupid. Bro, they not fucking my shit.
Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw it for. But how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
This guy.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Running right through it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on that one. That'll leave him first. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. So the completion good.
I'm lying like a bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
And it's 2nd down.
Love my girl too much, like.
To be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
Like you could see, like say you get in a relationship, can you see yourself cheating?
Workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it.
Odell.
Looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Roughing a pack?
Wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster.
Yeah, bro, like if you're in a relationship, can you see yourself cheating?
Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Yeah.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And down
Pass
right
it.
around the
I don't know. I couldn't see
32-yard
myself cheating.
line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I just don't like the Ravens cheat. Yeah, I feel like. Cause I feel like if you gonna cheat on somebody, like, bro, like at least end it first, like.
That is caught, Rashad Bateman. Second quarter
That nigga DeAndre better score. For sure.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back
I'm
into
just
this
saying,
football game.
I just like I couldn't see myself cheating. Like, that's what kind of crazy.
Now it's Jackson.
Oh, no, I'm just saying in general, like, I couldn't like do that, like, I just don't see myself cheating on that guy. Like, I let it go, like, my heart rate is yeah. She gotta make a heart for her.
First and goal from the 2. The worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different
I got a
type of
fucking
football.
linebacker, dude. That's the only he got a
Big people with big neck rolls. They were on the field
I don't
trying to
think we got
ram
no
it into the end
food.
zone.
I'm
10-yard completion, but still now
gonna
facing
start
third and
tonight.
goal.
Oh, fuck. Yeah,
They'll
that's
try to run
fuck.
with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Yes, sir, DeAndre. Yes, sir, my boy. Yes, sir.
In for 2 yards out, and the Ravens are back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. Tucker now to kick it away following the
But has his
touchdown.
defense changed, though? That's the real question.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And tackled at the 21-yard line.
Has
So
that nigga
a net
defense
negative there,
improved
4
while his
yards.
offense has as well?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute
I
to
don't
go
like
in the
this
half.
play,
Time to
man.
try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have
I
to.
don't like
This
the
is
play.
today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can
Yeah,
never
when I don't
have
like a
enough
play,
points
I just
with the
give it to my
high-powered
quick, my
offenses
running
that you
back.
face.
Move
And
back.
analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Yeah.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Yo.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Tanya? No, what the fuck?
They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his
Like,
receiver,
that's
but they
Uber
just couldn't
drive there.
connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To the air, Allen.
Oh, I baited him. That Loki didn't give a fuck. Good shit, DeAndre boy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. She got my curiosity.
And the Ravens will take over here.
All right, bro.
As they get it up to the 43-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. That just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain.
Yeah,
We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What she say?
all she said was, she was like, hey, like, she was like, hey, one day Justin. I'm like, bro, that's my last name. She was like, ain't it special based on? I'm like, bro, I'm talking to him. I'm like, bro, I just was talking to him, bro. I'm saying it's so big, right? And like, and the next thing she was like, oh, somebody told me some shit.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis celebrating. Go ahead and set
like, what her nigga, like, her nigga must have hung up and she just, oh yeah, let me call him right now. Like,
with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. McKenzie now from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as he'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Like, bitch.
The Bills come to the line to start and Charles, they've got the lead. Coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second
Look at that
half?
dot, Dion. Look at that dot. Holy
He's
fuck.
got him in. Complete. Past the 20. And he will finally be taken out of bounds.
I got stopped.
Play there on the catch and run. 88 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because
you see that shit? You see that shit, man? This nigga got to use a whole drive to even get close to the touchdown. I just scored on this nigga on play.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
QB sneak. Yeah.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And they are able to...
Good shit, DeAndre, boy. I thought you was changing, nigga. Thought you was evolving. Psych. Psych, nigga.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again. And how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown. Great run and the score. Allen will try to throw for it.
And I got the 2-point conversion. This guy.
He hits the big target for the
oh, brother. This guy stinks.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to covering his
oh, my Lord. He's trying to kill that boy.
A great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles. That touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime.
I'm gonna add this nigga right to the car. Like, what you not being in the car helping you with? Like, I'm confused.
That next drive, that can make this a free possession game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson flush to his right.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at him, boy. Good job. Holy. Good job. I'm gonna do that. I wasn't even looking at him, brother. Oh, yeah, DeAndre. You're teeing up now, boy.
Your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what?
Back to the picks, I see, huh? You so lucky, nigga. You so lucky.
There. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball down.
Nigga picks the ball up and goes out of bounds.
Now with the short passing
back to the picks. Jesus!
Just to be in the average range.
Damn, y'all gotta relax on that man. What did that man do to y'all?
This one incomplete as well. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Nigga playing chicken one from the top and the bottom. That's weird.
Throwing is Jackson. And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 30-yard line.
Tired of the way he treats me. Tired. Ooh, DeAndre playing smart with the secure catches. Okay.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on
Give it here. Down. You're picking the ball off again. You're picking the ball off again. Ooh, what did you get to the pig? Good shit, dude. Good shit, dude. 2-point conversions? Did this nigga just go for a 2-point conversion on me? Oh, hell no.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
Come on, DeAndre, bro.
Tucker kind of kick it away following the touchdown.
I had to pull another bowl of cereal.
No cap. Should have entertained.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot.
Are you not entertained?
5-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
Damn, they're trying to kill my fucking running back. Holy shit.
Because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Flushed out right. Finding Knox there, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Cereal with the ships.
Allen's going to give this one to Singletary. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
I have never felt this calm playing somebody like Madden.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
Can I score? Should I score? Let's see if I can score.
Allen off the play fake. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Aye.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That
is trying to kill me, bro.
He's been on point this
He
has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now Allen again. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Fuck. That bitch, he was tapping that button.
That's all for surprise for the defensive guys, but they see the big pass line out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
What a pass, quarterback. You're so good at the game.
recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead.
Trying to just add it, trying to get this lead up as high as possible.
That importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Bro, I know that's fucking Mark Andrews, but stop.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory.
That nigga's not gonna catch everything in the world. And I just missed a fucking interception. Yo, what the fuck?
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
I feel dick riding coming on. Let's stop, Madden.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson escaping
do
the
it.
pressure.
Don't you fucking do it, DeAndre.
Jackson hit.
Bro! What the fuck? Nah, bro. They can't do it.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
I hit this nigga, the ball pops in the air, and my nigga catches it but drops it. Like, this game tweaking, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's dick riding time.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them.
Bro.
Because
This nigga driven.
on that route, as opposed to being away from
I said, damn.
maybe having a little bit more space.
A 2nd down throw.
Like I watch you like this.
We don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
Yeah, if he got if he could hear me after 2, yeah, cause his mic, it say his mic on. Oh, that's a dot. This nigga sold.
Tries to force it in and it's intercepted.
Yeah, but his mic right there, so yeah, he should be able to hear me. This nigga sold. He gotta got on a touchdown.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the
That nigga just sold, and it just pissed me off that he just sold.
Seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right.
What?
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off.
Nah, he got that pick. Him getting that pick is crazy.
Ravens are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession
Him
already
getting
in
that
the
pick
red
is
zone
crazy.
and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how
Him
many
getting that
times
pick
have we
is
seen a
crazy.
defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there.
That was
got a nice
smart.
interception
Good
instead of
smart
the
idea,
offense in
man.
great shape.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down.
Did we just push this nigga for the touchdown? Bro, these niggas.
Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now a
Bro,
big
this nigga
play
keep
here
going
as the
bro,
Ravens
stop.
are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This nigga's literally selling himself by going for 2
years
points.
of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time,
Gonna make that bit 34 real quick.
just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2.
Gonna make that bit 34 real quick. And cap too.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball
or at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone
might make that bit 34 depending on how I feel.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it can end up in enemy's hands again.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This is 3rd and long.
I'm about to confuse the fuck out of him.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
Dumbass.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Singletary, they'll go up the middle.
Oh, stop.
Tackle made by Tyus Bowser. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but it broke some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Allen's throw is complete.
Good throw, Cameron. Good throw, Cameron. Cameron, good throw.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a
oh, damn.
So it's Bills football
DeAndre lost.
Again. Reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Singletary again.
Oh, damn, DeAndre. Straight up the middle? Like, what? Bro, straight up the middle? DeAndre? What the fuck?
Devin Singletary.
We're running straight up the middle on that nigga, bro. Bro, DeAndre just quit again, bro.
No way.
Bro. 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 Bro.
The connection to your peer has been lost.
Bro. Bro. Bro.
That's crazy.
Bro. Bro.
Bro. This nigga keeps saying it too, bro. What the fuck? Bro, what the bro? That shit hella behind. Look at this shit.
Bro. Nigga said he get paid $30 an hour. His paycheck looks like a phone number. Trying to get like. He get paid $30 an hour. His paycheck looks like a phone number.
Oh, phone what?
Alright, guys. That's the end of the stream. W fucking gameplay. I just whooped that nigga ass 3 times back to back to back. No fucking Drake, man. No Drizzy Drake, man. No cap. Started from the bottom. Now I'm motherfucking here. Peace the fuck out, man.